welcome back. It's Dawn, and today I've got a 16-inch round canvas that I'm going to be doing some, I'm going to do a swipe today, and I'm going to do some palette knife work on it. My inspiration piece, of course, comes from Niki D Art, and I hope you follow her and watch her beautiful, beautiful work. So today I am going to attempt my version of one of my favorite pieces that she's done, and we will see how that turns out. And I may have to stop right in the middle of getting this pillow down to go grab some more, because I'm not sure that I have enough here with me. So I'm just using PPG Multipro in white. Of course, it's an eggshell. And I feel like I need a little extra pillow for this, but I might be wrong. I've done a couple of test tiles, and that's kind of like the consensus that I've figured out, is that in order to get the spread that you're looking for this design, you do have to have a bit more pillow than maybe you're used to using. Little bloop right there. And I know this is not enough paint. And I have some just outside the door in the hallway. So I'm going to grab that real quick. And just going to get this down. All right, let's move it out, see what we've got. I think in this one instance, I would rather have a little too much than not enough. Okay, she had a very specific technique that she employed that I seem to have a little difficulty with, and I'll tell you when that comes. All right. I'm not going to use the exact colors that she used. I'm going to wing it and do my own thing, as usual. But I am going to start out with Golden Fluid Quinacridone Nicolazzo Gold. Yes, the discontinued color. I'm going to start with that because I want that same depth in the base that she got. And I hope I have enough here. That should be good. And then what she did next was she took Decoart 24 karat gold mixed as a bloom color, and she just did something like this. Something like that. I'm rolling with it. Okay, so on top of that, I'm going to use rose gold, and I'm going to use this a couple of times because it's very soft and it's very pretty and it dries very shimmery. This is a custom mix, Arteza Pearl Pink with Amsterdam Light Gold. I have another one that I did that I like really well, but I didn't want to mix up any fresh paint. So the next one that I'm going with is a custom pigment, and this was made with Pearl-X Red Russet, Interference Violet from Polycolor, and a little bit of Arteza Amethyst. And it's this really pretty pink purple shade. Oop, maybe too much. All right, and on top of that, I'm going to put my Amsterdam turquoise. And Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. Don't want to go too crazy with this one. Yes, it's transparent, but it's also really dark. And then on top of that, I'm putting Polycolor Pearl Red Interference. And Amsterdam Permanent Red Violet. And this one is thick as well. Some of these are, I left these thick for a reason. And I kind of wanted a little bit of a greenish hue in there. So I'm going to drizzle a little phthalo green. Just like that. And then I know this is counterintuitive, but I'm going to use that rose gold again. Just a little. And I think, nope, I think I have enough Q-Nag in there. All right, so doing a double cell activator on the back of this palette knife. Should I use my smaller one? I mean, look. Nope, not quite enough coverage with the smaller one, so I'm going to use this one, but I'm not going to cover the entire palette. Maybe 2/3 of it. Just like that. And then Oxide Black Cell Activator drizzled on top. And then we're starting right here inside of the color line and going straight across, just like that. Oh, those are some itty bitty little cells. I'm just going to let this develop for a second, because these are going to stretch when I spin it, of course. I'm going to start, and I'm going to be very careful. This is weird what I did here, but that's all right. I'm going to be careful not to pick up pillow, just color. And I'm just pulling it out. Stopping right there. A little weirdness there that I don't care for, so I'm just going to move it. And if you do follow and watch Niki D, you probably know which one of these, or which one of her beautiful pieces that this is in reference to. And this is probably going to go off, but I'm going to pull it anyways. And I hope I'm not, overdoing this. Don't like what I just did there, but it didn't end up being too bad. This got kind of muddy, so I'm going to let it stretch in that direction first. And pop these bubbles before I start moving paint. I don't want to end up with white potholes. I think I got really vivid color right up to about here, and then it started to get a little muddy. So, just going to pull that a little bit in case I decide to save some of that. This is going to move down. School bus. All right. Let's see how I feel about this. It's actually really pretty. I like it a lot. And I do think I'm ready to go with it. All right. Let's just kind of move it to center it. I want to keep this in frame so you can see what I'm doing while still concentrating on getting this where I want it. I'm going to drop that bottom off and bring her back. Just get this side started so it does roll off. And then stretch it back. Okay, I'm going to try giving it a spin and see if I'm going to need to make some more tilting adjustments. She's moving really, really well. I wish this, I can't get my 24 karat gold to spread the way hers did. And I tried thinning it way down, and I still think it wasn't quite enough. Oh, this is really lively and beautiful. I want her to go that way so I can preserve a little bit more of this here. Although the muddiest part has come off, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think Niki's was on a 20 or a 22 inch MDF board. So hers was even larger than this. I mean, that's an amazing feat. I'm in awe of her incredible talent. She is an amazing creative artist. Just dropping this back a little bit, hoping to stretch out this gold a little bit more. Patience. All right. Give her another spin. Let's see where we're at. I am kind of running out of pillow here. It is stretched pretty much to the limit, and just starting to get some wonky cells over here. So I don't really dare to keep spinning too much. But I will say, even though my 24K didn't spread out as much as I would have liked, I don't hate it at all. I think that even in its solid form, it's beautiful, and it's so shiny. And I don't want to overstretch this and really ruin these amazing cells. There's a lot of transparency in here, and the color is vibrant, and I would like to keep it that way. So I really do not want to mess with this too much more. Let's see how much paint we have left. Not a whole lot. So I am going to give it one more spin, but before I do that, I'm going to try to change this really weird little foldy thing here. Just a little. That's all. Just that little bit. And my puppies are barking. I know you can hear them in the background because my microphone picks up everything. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I gotta stop now. This melty cell thing is gonna get out of control here, and I don't want that. And I do love it just the way it is. It's beautiful. And I'm going to grab the camera and bring you in for a close-up, and then I'll bring you back when it's dry. Okay, so I am trying to keep my ring light out of this as much as I can. It's really difficult. So this is really beautiful. The deep gold you see is the Cunag, and of course the 24K is super shimmery. I wish I could pick it up a little bit better. You can sort of see it in the back side there, but these lines are really cool. I love those. I don't know why it reminds me of squash blossoms for some reason. But this is where I started to get really melty, and it's not bad. Hopefully it'll dry well. But that is it for this portion. I'm going to bring you back when it's dry, and we will take a look. Okay, so this dried really, really beautifully. And it looks a lot like it did when it was wet. I still wish that I had gotten more disbursement of the gold, the 24 karat gold here. But even though it didn't, I still love it. Not bad for a first try on a large canvas, I guess. The melty cells didn't get worse. They're not ideal, but I still enjoy this bottom part. I still think it's beautiful. And melty cells will happen occasionally when you're using a lot of pigment. You just have to be more careful with the more cell intensive areas of your paintings. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your being here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Please like, share, and definitely comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Thank you again, and I will be back next week. Have a great week.